the suspicion or the conviction that I have that there is a very strong determination that I personally, alongside others, must be held accountable or to bear blame, to bear responsibility for whatever wrong went on in connection with the general election held in 2013. I'll give you material to support that. But first, let me refer to the matter relating to the letter addressed to the to the Director of Public Prosecution yesterday. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has not taken a statement from me regarding the matter of Chicken Gate. When I appeared before the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, and in the process of recording a statement, my counsel who was present noted some irregularities or inconsistencies in the approach that the Commission had taken. This was discussed with one of the directors of the Anti-Corruption Commission. It was agreed that counsel should address a letter to the Anti-Corruption Commission reducing the gist of his observations and recommendations. It was agreed that the Commission will respond to the counsel or myself immediately. It was agreed until and unless such response was received, the process of collecting any statement from me would be stopped. This was sometimes in February. And indeed, I have never been asked to either go and complete the statement that I was making, nor have they replied to the letter which the council sent to them. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is bound to strictly conform with the statutory and constitutional requirements. It is not a matter of their discretion. Any accused person must know the allegations against him. Any accused person must be given the opportunity to respond to those allegations. And where a statement is to be taken, any accused person must be given the opportunity to write that statement and complete it. Any statement that the Commission might have was the initial step. Council will explain to you if you want to, and we have a letter here which we wrote to them which we'll give you, explaining in detail the reasons why we felt, and they agreed, they could not proceed with the process of taking statements from me. As I speak to you now, I have not given a statement to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, apart from the initial one which we started recording, but stopped in the process. They cannot, therefore, within the law, purport to recommend to the Director of Public Prosecutions to undertake any action on a process which they themselves have not completed. There must be a reason why the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is in a hurry. There must be a reason why from February to now they have not responded to the letter which we gave them, why they have not fulfilled their own undertaking, why they have not called me to go and write those statements. There must be a reason why the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is acting expeditiously now, is acting capriciously now, without regard at all. The people of this country must be on guard against public institutions who want to use individuals as a way of hoodwinking and mollifying the public. Kenyan people want to know what happened in Chicken Gate, and they must not be misled. They must be told the truth. My own suspicion is that the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is either A, desperately trying to shield some individual within itself or outside itself, or trying to divert public attention from some other matter. Whether it is to divert public attention from within itself, whether it is to help resolve any other issues relevant to IEBC, I refuse to be used as a scapegoat. I refuse to be used as the rag. It is wrong. Today it is James Oswago. Tomorrow it will be somebody else. It is up to all of us Kenyans to say, enough of this. The letter which was written to them is long, but Council will refer to it. The other matter that I wanted to refer to, I've already told you that since the last general election, there has been a pattern of bodies that are charged with the responsibility of investigating whatever happened in 2013. And this pattern is to offload any burden, any responsibility, if possible, on myself, preferably, or myself and some other people. It looks like anything that went wrong, anything that made public disapproval as a result of 2013 must be left at the doorstep of James Oswago. I want to share with you some action which have been taken by a number of institutions in this particular respect. And this is what I call is a pattern of persecution and selective prosecution. Number one, the Auditor General report. You have read the Controller and Auditor General report, the forensic audit, which they did in order to look at all issues dealing with procurement at IEBC leading to and preceding the 2013 general election. If you read that audit report, you'll find my name mentioned adversely in several places. What you may not know is the following. Number one, at IEBC, The chain of procurement runs as follows. The lowest ranking manager is called manager procurement. Manager procurement answers to director finance. Director finance answers to deputy commission secretary support services. The manager procurement was called Willie Kamanga. Director of finance was called Edward Karisa. Deputy Commission Secretary Support was called Wilson Shole. The Controller and Auditor General never interviewed any one of those people, not even one. It is a basic audit procedure that where an individual is likely to be adversely mentioned, they are afforded the opportunity to look at adverse or likely adverse allegations against them. They are afforded the opportunity to respond. It is only after that that the Controller and Auditor General can write a definitive and final report. How could the Controller and Auditor General undertake a forensic investigation or oversight or inquiry into public procurement of almost 4 billion without asking, without interviewing all the 4 key individuals in the procurement chain?